Hello, everybody. Hopefully, my microphone's working. If not, please let me know. I was having problems with it on the weekend. So yeah, it's me. You're not expecting me, but I'm here. I also spent a lot of money, like in game, of course. So what have I been up to? I played just like the last 45 minutes. I bought the cow farm. There. Cow pasture up here. I bought this property. It doesn't look like a property until you go like that and you see the property. I put hay loft over there. I'm thinking about turning the rest of it into grass. Yeah, it kind of sucks buying this. You can hold 200 cows, but I don't have anything in there yet, so we're going to do that next. I'm not sure if they do milk production or not. I have no clue. Hey, here's this other new property. We'll have to fix that. That's a big bump there. Let's do that. I see that makes the road exposed. Okay, gotta do something else here. Maybe it won't be so bad when I drive on it, or I can make a ramp that goes up and then down. Anyways, I bought this at an angle so it's easy to drive out. You can put hay. I think these cows I'm going to keep just at hay for a bit, but I do hay, straw, silage in here. Then probably going to turn all this into grass here. We'll see. Because I don't feel right mowing this grass. You know, it's a lot of grass that the cows have. I wish they would eat it. And then you wouldn't have to feed them, you know? Yeah. What else did I do? I got rid of a sawmill over here. Well, I bought a solar panel too. And a cell tower. Like I say, I spent a lot of money. So there's a sawmill here that I got rid of. I'm gonna save up to put a restaurant here. See, like a patio view. Thinking about placing it, cutting down some trees, and they have like a patio view. I don't know, over the grass or the vineyard, place like that, and they can look at both. I don't know. Hey, Michael. So, I don't have a cattle trailer. I can probably lease one. I don't know if I want to buy one quite yet, but maybe I will. I probably don't have enough money to do that. I spent a lot of my money, so. On the menu here. Go to trailers. I can only do 6 cows at once. I want something I can do more. I don't have very many options, do I? These are actually kind of cheap. But I don't have a lot of money. Oh, this one does horses, that's the difference. So, how much does it cost to lease that? $861. Okay. Let's go get some cattle. 84, yeah, that's quite the temperature difference. I don't know if this can haul the animal trailer. Should, in theory, be able to. I also have plans of buying another property, but I don't know what to do. If I buy it, it's kind of not worth what I'm going to put on it, but it's going to be kind of cool. Okay. There's some cows over there to the new field. They're all mature cows, so I should have offspring pretty quickly. Or I can get rid of those ones because they don't produce milk and then buy other ones that produce milk. So I accidentally bought all three types and I'm like, well, this isn't gonna work for getting dairy when most of them don't do dairy. Normally I would stay warm to people. What do you mean by that? Wonder if you can't hear me, maybe. I guess only the livestock dealer is the only place to sell these cows. I don't think there's... Had to mute myself there to sneeze. So you're saying... I think I follow what you're saying. Yeah. This time of year you usually say stay warm because the temperature is cooler, and now you're saying stay cool because of warm temperature. I'm actually gonna sell these ones. They should be the mature ones I'm getting out of there. I don't know why the health of the rooster is so low. I'll give them time to update. Well, see, no, these are younger ones. I don't want to sell the younger ones. Yeah, let's just sell them. Or let's go put those ones in the other cow pasture and see what happens before I sell them. Yeah, Texas is weird. We've already discovered this. I'm actually going to be in Texas again next month. Can't believe that's gone by fast already. Wow, hit like an invisible fence or something. That's weird. To what? Sorry, I'm not in multiplayer right now. I have a mod that's not compatible. I'm testing it out. Normally I'm multiplayer, but not right now. Yes, Juan too. Perhaps all 3 J's. Yeah, normally I'm in multiplayer, but right now I have a mod for upgrading factories that's not multiplayer. Okay, so that one doesn't work because you can put milk in the pen. And I want milk, okay. Yes, but the mod itself is not for multiplayer even on PC. And we're not going to do driving though, we're just doing flying. Ugh. I'm getting lagged out by this railroad. Something keeps lagging me out here. It's like an invisible fence every time I get to the railroad. Michael likes to talk about Texas. A lot. But I have discovered most people from Texas like to do this. See, something else that, like, invisible fence. Just bam. I don't know what's going on here. I think it's a little bit of friendly competition. He talks about Texas, and I find something Canadian to talk about. I could talk about the US because I'm from the US, but you know, it's more fun not to. Having a coughing fit. I do not know what's going on here. Whew. Oh, you're from Alaska. I have been to the border. It was closed, of course, with the pandemic. We were in Stewart, BC. So we ate lunch in Stewart, and we literally could see the border customs office. We were pretty close to Alaska. Definitely want to go back there, and definitely have to figure out, maybe the trailer and the truck don't go together. So weird. We live here in Penticton. So we were here in Stewart, right by Hyder. So we ate lunch over here. I could literally just see Alaska. It was that close to, visiting. Then we drove up to the Yukon and drove all the way back down. Did a big loop. Yeah, we got to minus 25 Fahrenheit the other day here. I really doubt minus 100. I know parts of Alaska can get to 90 to 100 degrees depending on where in Alaska. Their heat waves can get pretty hot. Why am I going this way? I'm going to get more cows that way. I know for a fact there's parts of Alaska that get hotter than 70. Maybe where you live hasn't gotten hotter than 70. I may not live in Alaska, but I live nearby. You're constantly in my news for your temperatures. I hear about Alaska as much as I hear about any other US state, or how close I live to it. running my dog over. See, if you take even Fairbanks, 86 degrees Fahrenheit last year. Lowest temperature minus 47. But Alaska definitely gets hotter than 70. You're not gonna win. Maybe where you live, your city, doesn't get over 70, but the rest of Alaska does. If you want to disagree, you can just leave the channel. Anybody who knows how to Google can tell you otherwise. I'm not saying all of Alaska gets over 70, but Google Fairbanks weather 2022 and you will see it gets over 70 degrees there in a heat wave. I like this trailer, likes this truck. Well, I know that too, Michael, because like you can't judge the rest of Texas in one city either. We know that. That's not what I'm arguing. I'm arguing that for a fact I know that Alaska has gotten over 70 degrees. I showed you on the screen, it said Fairbanks. There. Make you something very simple you can Google. Hottest temperature in Alaska 2022. Go down here. This is hottest temperature. And it talks about over the 80s here. Getting up to 86, 85. Go down here to this one. 81. Look, 90 degrees here. 83. Let's go to another website because you probably still don't believe me. Look. Oh, that's in Celsius. You don't understand Celsius. Fairbanks weather in 2022. 86 degrees. Let's go to another one. Look, plenty of numbers above 70 there. Plenty. Literally every single page on Google will tell you that it gets over 70 degrees. I'm hitting it blank. clear wall there, the trailer. I'm gonna have to go get a different trailer. Or maybe a tractor instead of the truck. Do it on the next trip. I'm not going to spend my whole stream arguing about this, but I bet you I can go back and look up this 5 years and be correct on that statement. But for me, it's not worth the argument, so I'm just done with this topic because I know I'm right. Hey, Milo. How's Milo doing? I had some of my mini pretzels today. Some pretty decent. Getting a little feisty right now. Try not to create argument. So I'm done with argument. It's all peachy, Milo. Dude, so you say you don't get over 70, you argue about it, and now you just admit you get over 70 in the heat wave. That was hilarious. I don't remember I had this part. I think all the tractors are busy. I guess I have to take that tractor off the field. I showed you for 2022. I don't care about 2019. I told you I can go back 5 years and prove you wrong. And you still said I was wrong. You're changing your story pretty quickly. I'm gonna tell James he can have his Monday night streams back. You guys are a little crazy on Monday nights. Let's see if this works better. what's fun about this? I can ban you. You don't come in here and call me a loser. Thanks, Milo. Yeah, it's one of those people that just get to ya, right? Yeah, Michael, you guys set record number of days for that kind of weather. It was crazy. So I'm selling some mini cows. Hopefully they're well-fed mini cows, but I need some money. Oop. Yes, he got banned, Michael. And it wasn't anything to do with the argument, it was the message that didn't show up for you guys. That Milo and I saw where he called me some names and went off on me. And I don't tolerate that. This is such a nice community of people here. We constantly can talk about things in a nice, friendly manner. I'm not going to tolerate people coming in here ruining that community feel that we have. I think he just wanted to fight Michael because he was telling me I was wrong, and then in the next breath he was proving me right. So there are some people like that that just won't stop arguing. I'm gonna do what I have to do to make our community be chill and relaxed like it is, where everybody feels welcomed. All you want to do is come in here and argue. It's not going to be tolerated. And name calling. I know, but like you saw it, he was telling me it never got over 70 degrees there, and I proved him wrong. And then the next breath he says it got over 70 degrees. Figure that one out. Anyways, let's choose a different topic. So, I'm undecided if there'll be a stream tomorrow or not, by the way. I have to see how my booster shot, which I know you guys might disagree with, but I'm getting it. I have to see how that goes, and if I feel some side effects, I might not stream. But if I'm feeling well enough, I will stream. Look at how many of the mini pretzel twists. It's like almost the size of mine in real life, almost. I definitely would have had fun with it, Michael, but there's a limit to me not stepping up and saying, hey, I have a backbone as well. I'm not gonna be a woman that just tolerates everybody's bullcrap, you know? Everybody thinks I'm just shy and quiet. I think that's the end of those. Okay. Sell those. I think he would have gotten banned either way, but yes. Anyways, mini pretzels. I measured mine in real life, and they were 1 inch tall. It's much appreciated, Milo. Don't need moderators often, but they do come in handy. Yeah, they're really small actually. So I'll try to stream tomorrow if I feel well enough to. I won't stream Wednesday, but then I'll stream Thursday. So there's a chance of 2 more streams this week from me. I have a whole bunch of food I have to cook as well. Hopefully I'll get that in tomorrow and Wednesday. I don't mind them being that small, but I honestly find it where I eat more of them than I should because they're so small, if that makes sense. It's too easy to snack on them. Well, thank you. Yeah. Last time it was just a sore arm and feeling slightly tired for, a little bit. Nothing too bad. Yeah, they're cute, but they're easy to eat a whole bunch of. And they're actually really salty for me, because I don't eat a lot of salt nowadays. I'm literally the type of person that will go to the restaurant and I'll order no salt fries. Because I want to control my salt. And if I get fries accidentally without saying no salt, I usually don't eat them because they're really, really salty then. And most chips are salty for me. Even the ones that say lightly salted are too salty for me nowadays. Oh, they definitely put a lot of salt. They do. There was just a news article I read the other day about how much salt is in food nowadays. It's ridiculous. Now, I'm not saying going no salt, because your body needs salt to survive. Same with sugar. But we don't need as much of what we're getting. Yeah, there's a lot of salt in like the croutons. I think the dressing probably has quite a bit if you're not careful on what dressing you do. I don't know which one. Probably this one because it costs the most. Oh, it tells me if I click on them. Okay, so I have to figure out. There's some that were close to reproduction. Just these two, I believe. 21 and 31 months. Okay, these two, yep. We're gonna go to a new field that I bought. Take a few trips. And then I moved these other cows out that don't produce milk, and I sold them, and we get a lot more milk that way. And I bought a new field that holds 200 cows. So I'm moving these cows over there. So these ones are close to reproducing, so then I'm gonna have like double my cows pretty quickly. Hey Michael, so you're noticing with a bigger truck that you're more noticeable? We notice that in the semi too. The bigger the vehicle, the more quicker people move out of your way. You're more noticeable that way. I think I can own up to 350 cows now, I think. I want to buy the bigger sheep pasture as well. That'll be a bit. Now they have a new field over there. I'll show you from this big field for 200 cows. They actually have this cool ring where you're supposed to feed them. And I bought this field as well, which I'm going to turn to grass. Put a hay loft there. So, new cows. Pasture right there. The bummer is it costs like 130 grand for this field, and then you have all this grass that you technically can't mow. If we're playing realistically, the cows would eat it. But in game they don't eat it, so it's really tempting to mow it. Thought we were done with that topic, Michael. The answer is no. That's the short, no, the short answer. The long answer is yes for a while. Juan and I have this thing where we keep people banned for whatever length of time we feel appropriate, then we unban them. And then it's your choice if you come back or not. The length of time you are banned is completely random. Sometimes we forget, sometimes we do it on purpose for a week or two or whatnot. But eventually that list we just go in and clear out of who's banned and start over again. Oh, I could mow it. Like this one I can mow, but the maple syrup over there, the grass doesn't change, so it looks really weird. You can kind of see it looks kind of weird already. There's always a spot here where you can see where I placed the maple syrup trees. And no matter how much you mow this grass, you load it the next time and it looks different from this grass. I thought we were doing 31. Never mind. Back. For those. I can only do 8 at a time. So I might do one more truck's worth, trailer's worth, and call that good. That should be plenty of room for cows to breed here and over at the other one. And this is a dairy container to make chocolate and stuff, that blue container. I couldn't find any other mod that would make me chocolate, which I need for cookies and stuff. And the dairy I have on this map doesn't make chocolate for some reason. It used to. We can sit here and wait for the mini train too. I like the mini train that comes out of the mini tunnel. Pretty cool. This game is fun. I like that you can kind of do whatever you want. Like, I can focus on my type of game, and Juan does his own game, style of game. And this looks nothing like the original map at all. So I've changed it so much. Well, I'll have to show you what I'm gonna do next. You'll love it. I thought of you. Let me just put these cows in here and then I'll show you. No. I want to move these over there. Cool. Okay, I haven't figured out where I'm putting that yet. Let's just go over here. It'll be easier to show you. Greenhouse, maybe? So I can plant, like plant and nursery greenhouse stuff. So that's plants. This one, I don't know if you see all the flowers here. So I can grow flowers now. Instead of just like vegetables and stuff, I could plant trees and different types of flowers and bamboo and shrubs. Different type of trees and ferns and all that stuff. This one is kind of big. It'd be kind of cool to place that somewhere. Looks like it grows a couple different type of trees. But this one here with the different flowers. Yeah, mini blossom nursery thing. Isn't that awesome? I have to figure out where to put it though. I could leave room over here and put it over here. But I kind of need the grass too. Maybe I don't. Like this would be cool to do. I would have to level the ground. Put that over here. And put the other ones over here. Could do that. Yeah, I can't wait to do it. Like, I just saw the mod and I'm like, oh, I have to install it. So I'm not sure what it looks like, but... Oh, they have selling points too. So this one's for flower sell points. All the different flowers in there, you can sell them. And this one, these are all the different trees and plants and flowers you can sell. Like, these are just like selling points. I thought there was one more. Yep. And the tree nursery, this one. So it's 3 different mods. I haven't decided which one to go with yet. But I can put these like over here and people can act like they drive past, right? And buy them from the side of the road. Might be tempting to do that here. This is like the maple syrup one, but I use the maple syrup on the pancakes. Yeah, I could probably put these 3 stands here and make this into a nursery instead of planting grass there. No, greenhouses. This one's really long. That's gonna go like over here probably. Probably a couple of... Yeah, that will work over here, the big one over there. Yeah, I like that idea. I'll do that once I have more money. Once I have the cows set up. I wish this game had cattle guards that you can put down here. So then it looks like your cattle won't escape and you don't have to close the gates over and over. Long took me a moment to read that, but yeah. It's funny. Not like I need to do more production stuff, but I love that part of the game. Gate open the right way. Oh well. How do I have more of those cows in here? I thought I sold them all. Not just me, you see black cows in there and I sold all the black cows. Unless they're... the brown cow is just black. Maybe. Let's go with that. get the rest of these. 21 months. Just 2 of those like that. And that'll be the last of the cows that would move. Plenty of room here for other cows. Let's go take a look. So I can get another 72 cows here. That's decent. $57 there for you tomorrow. I don't know what the temperature should be here tomorrow. I'll put it in Fahrenheit for you guys. Let's see, 39 degrees tomorrow. With rain in the forecast. It was rainy today again. I actually ate, what were they? Reese Holiday Lights. I don't know if you saw those this winter. They looked like red and green wrapped. Pretty decent sized Reese cups. And then I bought Mercy, that chocolate bar you said. I bought dark orange almond. I haven't tried that yet. I should put that out here so I remember to try that later. Are you talking about venison? If that is what you're asking, yes, I've had venison. And I have had deer jerky. I think I've had it as ground meat before as well. But see, I can do that back to you, Michael, and ask if you have had moose before. Moose is really, really tasty. You've seen those holiday ones before? They were on like 75% off sale, because we still had Christmas chocolate at the store, so I bought a pack. There. I only have 22 cows in there out of 200, but they should reproduce pretty quickly. As long as I remember to feed them, that is. But once I feed them, they should all reproduce pretty quickly. If not, I'll be okay. Why I'm doing that, I can just bring that back because I leased it. Just return it to the store. And I need to bring a water trailer over here. I should buy a water trailer. Where did you get the milk from? That is That's a good question. Is this the water pump I placed to fill the water? Or is that where the milk come from? That's where you feed them. But where's the spot to gather the milk? Huh. Well, we'll see, I guess. It's been a while since I've had cow's milk. Like, I bake with it. I should correct myself on that, but actually drinking it, I don't do that anymore. I do almond milk. I like to do the chocolate almond milk. Chocolate milk is really good, but it's really expensive up here. It's expensive, and then we have to pay a deposit like you would on Pop. You have to pay that on milk products up here. So it's even more expensive once you do that. Maybe you don't do that where you live. Like, do you pay extra 5 cents or 10 cents on your pop when you buy it? And you get it back when you return it? I know in Michigan it was 10 cents. Okay, so your state doesn't do it. So in some states, and Canada and stuff, you pay extra money on top of your pop. And water. I don't like water. I think water is new thing to do. Anything that uses a plastic bottle or a milk container is supposed to encourage you to recycle them instead of just throwing them away and littering and stuff. So in Michigan we did it, but we had out of the Great Lakes, so we had a higher deposit than most other states because they didn't want the pop bottles and stuff to end up in the Great Lakes, the water, right? It was actually really unique in Michigan, though. Like certain retail stores had auto crushing machines. Like you would bring in your bottles and stuff, and you would put them into this machine that would flatten them, and then you would get a receipt to either go get your money back, or you could use that as store credit when you were checking out after shopping. It was actually a pretty cool device. Okay, so you do have kind of like a deposit on them. In BC, we have you can return them at the store. What is going on with my controller here? You can return it at the store, but we also have bottle depots where you just go there and return your bottles and stuff and get your money back. They have a program where you can put like your account number on the bag and just drop them off. You don't have to wait and like deposit the money. It's a very sketchy place to go. Like, I don't mean to be rude to the homeless or anything, but I tell ya, it's hard to go to those places when there's a lot of druggies and homeless people there that are returning bottles and stuff they have found. Oh, so this is where. If that is where I get milk from, where do I put the water? Do I put my water over here? It doesn't make sense. No. Okay. Agreed. Hey, well, Wes. How's it going? See, it says start filling. I don't want to fill. Where do I water the cows here? I don't know if you saw this, Milo, but I'll show you something else that BC, well, some of Canada is starting to do at least. I forget where. Maybe it's in my profile here. Yeah, part one of Canada's. So Canada is in the process of getting rid of single use. So like straws, checkout bags, cutlery, takeout containers, stir sticks. All that is in the process of getting banned from being used. I was there in South Carolina, but I have to head home because your mom's sick. Oh no. Did they have the flu or COVID or something? That's sad. Sorry to hear they're doing that bad. Hopefully they feel well soon. I'm doing pretty good though. Now, at least. Oh, you don't know how it worked without those things? I closed it. Let's go here again. So, um, so like we have like fabric bags that you can buy, but they have to meet a stress test. Here you do like bamboo or wooden. Takeout containers, you can change those to other types. Stir sticks, you can make it other types. Of course, straws, you change it to the gross ones. Or steel ones, right? And basically, it's a ban, but they have 2 more years basically to stop importing it and selling it. And then starting in June, ring carrier 6-pack rings, stuff that used to carry the aluminum bottles, plastic bottles, right? And then there's another year after, 2 years after that, right? So it's a phase after phase type of thing. And then for people that still need it for like disabilities, like it says right here, a retail store can have them behind the counter. Basically, it can't be displayed publicly, but if you have a disability, you can still ask for it, and it's behind the counter. It's just to stop a lot of people from having it, right? Oh no, not bronchitis. Oh, that's rough. Well, it definitely goes around pretty quickly and it's hard to recover from it. Oh, you finally got your sled part. Awesome. That's exciting. Now, do you have snow to actually use it? My dad's been trying to take apart his motor. I think he's trying to work on the clutch right now and he can't get the clutch out for some reason. I don't know the details, but he's been working on his sled as well. Oh, I got the trigger for water. Okay. Yeah, bronchitis is nasty. Same with pneumonia, right? Like, getting those is rough. Oh yeah, that big storm, you guys got that. That's crazy. Yeah, I did get the trigger for it. But now I'm kind of questioning on where I fill up the milk. I don't see the milk trigger. It's kind of nice that you still got the snow though. We had snow here and then it's all melted and now we're getting rain. You push your cousin in the pool. I don't know where the milk trigger is. Guess we'll figure that out. I'm just gonna keep this over here. Buy a different water trailer when I need it for the greenhouses. So I'll need a bigger one for that area anyways. Now, what do I need to feed them? I said I was just gonna do hay, but that would be like the easiest thing to bring over here constantly and keep in the hay loft. But if I feed them mixed rations, they'll be happier. Oh, you should, Milo. You should save up for a vacation. Like a winter vacation. It's actually a lot of fun to go on vacation in fall or winter, like that. Just besides summer, right? Like, I like going and renting a cabin, and sometimes you can find hot springs, right? I don't know if I can show you the hot springs we go to in winter. Juan brought me there for my birthday one year. There. It's like a pool, of course, right? But it's really awesome in winter. Oh, the steam. There you go. How steamy it gets. Yeah, he bought me there one year, and they forgot to charge me. They meant to, so I got him for free or for a very good discount. She sounds like a very mean cousin. Then. Yeah. Then this one we went to as well. This one has a cave that you actually go into. For hot springs. There's this outdoor one here, but then it has like a cave that you go through. I didn't like the cave. It was very humid for me. My lungs couldn't handle it, and it was very crowded because everyone wanted to go into it. But yeah, you just need to go find some mountains, some hot springs. These ones. BC has a lot of hot springs. There's some free ones if you know where to look for. A lot of hot springs that come up. There's one up here I wanted to go to. Yeah. This one was closed. But this one's more natural. It's really cool. You can actually see moose and stuff in there once in a while. From the photos there, like that. More of a natural hot spring. So I wanted to go to that one because it doesn't look like the other ones, right? That are all like, looks like a swimming pool. This one literally looks like it's just a hot spring naturally. Well, let's see, like, you know, it's a tourist spot, right? So you know, like those ones are safe for sure. Yeah, so I want to go to those ones, but those are actually quite a ways away from us. I think, though, like Colorado even has some hot springs, probably. Yeah, I could take a nice vacation over here, some hot springs. You get lots of snow. I want to go. Yep, I definitely do. Is your cousin older or younger than you, Michael? I am paying attention. I just got distracted. I also didn't pause my game, so, you know, the whole time I was looking at hot springs, my game was going. Oh, she's only 1 year younger and she acts that way? I don't know what to say about that. Oh, she did that when you guys were little. I think the trailer I want is on the field. Debating. Okay. Let's go get this one over here. Use that one. It's a lot of work just to feed these cows. That's why I want to set up a system over there where I keep food over there, a trailer over there, a tractor, a lot easier. Hey, Juan. Milo is going BRB, of course, right when Juan gets here. Ooh. Okay, I'll have to do more hay. Are we having another argument? Yeah, that's not going to be enough food for the cows, but we'll do that, and then I guess we're doing a lot of grass cutting soon. Making a lot of hay. Cannot type. Hey Joey, doing pretty good. How are you? So I guess your cousin thought that might be funny, but it wasn't funny. So let's go deliver this to the cows that I put over here. I got rid of the cows that don't give me milk. Then I bought a new cow field. Put, I don't know, 22 of my cows over here. So they can reproduce. And then I'll have more milk eventually. But I don't know where the milk trigger is. What is up with this railroad crossing every single time? Oh, no worries at all. Honestly, like, real life comes before live streams. That's kind of like our motto. It's okay. You'll come and go as you please, and it's all good. Besides this tractor, apparently. Life definitely gets busy for people, and we understand that. Where's the trigger point? Seems very hard to find the trigger points over here. Took forever to find the water one. Oh no, sorry to hear that. Yeah, it can be quite the thing to get it. Like, some people get mild, some people get a severe case of it. Takes a while to recover. Hopefully you feel back to normal soon. I wonder if I can only drop bales in here instead of loose. I'm not getting the trigger point at all. Oh, there it was. Okay. Whoever coded this section, it's very hard to find it. Oh no. There. Way over here. Just remember, it's way over here. Oh no, they're gonna take all of that, and it looks like nothing. Now it looks like I don't feed my cows. Well, that will feed them until I can take care of the situation. So hi and bye. Thanks for dropping in, Juan. Probably only stream for maybe another half hour. It'll be a little bit longer stream than usual for me. But I have lots to do on the farm, so might as well stream for a little bit longer. Oh no, I didn't hear that. It's always rough to hear that. My dad had stage 4 cancer. He's thankfully in recovery, remission, but you know, it runs in my family. My grandparents, my aunt. I don't know. I can name everybody basically. It's pretty rough. Especially stage 4 is hard to come back from. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't watch as many farming stuff as I should. Wow, to what, Michael? Milo's back. I missed the FM my cows and it looks like they have no food because I don't have enough food for them. Oh. If you're talking about what I was talking about, Michael, yeah. They're gonna live. They have some food, just not as much as I want. I was thinking about feeding them total mixed rations there, but that has to be a lot of back and forth because my machine doesn't carry that much. But maybe I should bring them at least one machine's worth of it, maybe. I don't know if I've done the milk today. See, here is easy to see where the milk is. The other one, I don't know. Yeah, I would just feed them that. That would go over great. See, they agree. Bring that over to them, but they're going to eat it all. Is there a shortcut? It doesn't really save me time going this way versus the other way. Like, they're directly across from me, but there's no way around it easily. I wish there was a way to top this off, but I have to mix it myself. I don't want to get the rations incorrect, the ratio. It looks like a lot of food, but it's not. This is gonna be like nothing for these cows. That's why I'm trying to set it up so I have a hay loft storage over there. I can put food over there. Oh, this grass is ready. I'm not done mowing grass, I guess. Uh oh, this tractor can barely go up this hill. It's a small tractor. It's not meant to do this. Oh, it's falling out. Come on. Okay, I'll add some. Then we'll have happy cows. Oh, there's the train. I love how the arm comes down. The train's basically gone by the time it comes down. I haven't seen it, Joey. I'll have to check it out. Saskatchewan map. I'm curious. I like looking at Canadian maps. Lately I've been just playing this one, and then I've been trying to find a very small map. I mean small. So I want to play FS22 on my Steam Deck when I'm on the road. But I want a very easy, laid-back, small map where I don't have to use GPS or anything, right? So I've been trying to find the perfect map. This one I don't want to do on the Steam Deck because it uses GPS stuff, and while I can use that on the Steam Deck, it's actually kind of hard to configure it. I guess we have to find the trigger for this one. Ganantel? Or a different one? There's a couple Canadian ones. Oh, okay. Trigger point is so small on this. It is micro mini. Okay, does this make the cows happier? No, see, I told you, they need a lot more food. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but that is actually a map that Juan had made for him. He grew up in southern Manitoba. Iron Thunder, he's actually a viewer on here. I don't know if you know him, he's a moderator on this channel. He actually made that map for Juan. We paid him for it, but yeah, that's actually to scale of the area that Juan grew up. Well, yeah, he wasn't born there, but he was raised in southern Manitoba there. You cannot tell. So that is basically the map of this channel. Yep. I'm glad you like it, yep. I definitely like it, but it's a huge map for me, and I like my smaller maps. But he's done some great work on that map. He does have an update coming out for it soon, as soon as Shines does pass for it. The testing for it. Have you found all the maple leaves yet? That was a lot of fun to find all the maple leaves. Well, you can't actually find all of them. A couple of them are bugged up, but fun to find those. Park this over here because I don't even have hay to fill it because I used it all. I might as well just park this here too. Maple cookies. I don't know if we're on here. The cookie factory. I know I've lost the productions. I did donuts, pizza, pancakes, and maple syrup. The cookie factory does sugar cookie, chocolate chip, chocolate chip, oatmeal chocolate chip, oatmeal raisins, strawberry cheesecake, and a variety pack. So it doesn't do maple cookies. That'd be really cool. Okay, so the maple leaves got updated last time. Cool. And then yeah, do a straw. I have 2 carpentries now. I bought the other carpentry. I'm not making donuts, but I really lack on the eggs. I did more chickens, but it takes a while for them to catch up. And then the milk, I just started working on that with cows. Now I have to wait for the chickens to be happy here. Reproduce chickens. We love cookies on this channel. Oh no, Milo. It is that time of night though where the battery starts to drain. I'll probably only be playing for another 15 minutes or so here. My goal is to get off by 9 o'clock my time. Oh, Juan gave you a fresh battery, see that? I was showing Milo I'm gonna put more productions on this map. Awesome, your battery's doing good. I'm like, I have multiple projects going on here. Let's gather some straw. Drop it off at the straw production. I don't know if I need to. We'll take a look. I can do a little bit of straw still. Let's make straw accessories or straw crates. Found a mod that uses straw. But I should gather grass. I really need to do that. See that big solar panel I put up there too. So yeah, we have the pancake with the Canadian flag over there, maple syrup, the cookie factory, and then the straw one here. And there's still room for something over here. I was thinking of placing... Oh, I don't know where it was. I have a redneck restaurant. I'm not the one that named it. It's called Redneck Restaurant. You can see like a patio or whatever. I was thinking about either placing that here Or over here I have a little bit of room. If I clear out the trees and level it, I can put that up here by the vineyard. Or they go over the grass. I don't know which way to place it, but it costs 380 grand, and you get, depends on the month, close to 60 grand back. So quite the investment, but thinking that would be some good income. Put the redneck restaurant. Actually, I don't know if I have any factories that I have not placed already. No. Which is good, because I've been putting quite a few of them. Put it in town. I think the only place in town is by the shop, and I don't think I have room there. No, they won't go there where the Christmas tree used to be. Yeah, see, the shop, or the downtown is quite small. I don't know where I would put it over here. Do you like coffee, Milo? I don't know if I ever figured that out or not. But I think it would be dangerous to give you coffee. I do like mini coffee. I'm pretty sure if I had like really good quality type of coffee that I might like it, but honestly I'm okay with liking my tea. Yes, because you would definitely be super duper mini hyper, for sure. A Coffee Crisp has nothing on Purdy's chocolate bar, though. My sister thought it was unfair because we bring down stuff that we get in Canada that she can't get in Texas, and we drop it off there. She gets addicted to it, and then she can't buy it down there. If you ask me, that's a job well done. We have a friend, well, you know who it is, Shep, works at a coffee shop, and she said there was a coffee I might like. That's not as coffee-ish as the rest of them. I don't remember. I could mail her the chocolate and stuff if I wanted to. I send her tea once in a while that she can't get up here. Or down there that we get up here, I should say. Yep. I don't like the slope of this. It went down way too far when I placed it, but I can't easily fix it. take a lot more straw still. It's actually very slow going. I'm just thinking, the guy we banned earlier wanted to join my game. I'm so glad I didn't have it set up as multiplayer. He would have went and ruined my map. He would have ruined this whole game when he got mad. So I'm glad that didn't work out. Kool-Aid from the mini bottles. Like plastic bottles? Glass bottles? I'm not familiar with this, I guess. Is that the song that you shared, Milo? I closed the one accidentally yesterday without listening to it. I was kind of bummed. I had it open in my browser and I closed it. I'm gonna have to look up this mini Kool-Aid bottle. It's actually pretty hard to find Kool-Aid in Canada. Like, or at least where I live. Like, we have like huge Kool-Aid. See if I can show you. You guys have like the small pouches. Like, that's what I grew up with. You can't buy those here. Like, we have this. You can buy basically cherry. Oh, what's the other flavor? Like 2 different flavors. Orange, maybe? Or a tropical punch, maybe. Like, I don't know. We have like this or this. Basically what you can buy in Canada for Kool-Aid. And then you mix it yourself from that huge can. You guys are talking bottles. I'm used to these from when I grew up. Is that what we're talking about? Are they different from these? Like actual bottles? Are you talking more like these type of bottles? Little squeezy ones? I remember those when I grew up. Like, that was a long time ago. It's been a while. And I remember collecting points for Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid points are pretty cool. Oh, what else did they have? I'm trying to think what it is. Slushy? Slushy mix, I think. Yeah, we used to get these. Make slushies like that. Back in the day. That was really awesome. I liked those. Yeah, we used to have a lot more Kool-Aid selection and then it just kind of disappeared. Tiny squeeze ones. Even smaller. Maybe. These seem pretty small. Like Kool-Aid bursts like that, maybe? I don't know. Tiny squeeze ones. The lime ones, I guess. was thinking the twist off ones, but I think there's small versions of the bigger ones, right? There's two different sizes. Last page in the middle of the page. If I stopped changing pages so often, life would be wonderful. But yeah. We don't have those up here, nonetheless. Do you guys have Nestea down there? I don't know how Canadian that is versus what you guys have. You have Nestea. If you ask for iced tea up here, that's usually what you get, is Nestea. You don't get actual iced tea, like real tea. I don't know if James still lives off of that, but he used to live off of that Nestea. He would buy it in those big containers, like the Kool-Aid one I showed you guys. Like that much of it. Yeah, they call it real tea, but for me it's like not real tea. You know what I mean? I have a thing with it calling itself real tea. Gonna have to move my equipment. I'm mowing. I'll probably call it a stream before I do that. And like I say, if I'm feeling well tomorrow, there will be a stream. If not, there will be a stream on Thursday. But hopefully there will be a stream tomorrow. Can I feed you mini pretzels and recharge you that way, Milo? Yeah, see, exactly, Joey, right? That's real tea. That's real iced tea. Canada does not believe that. I'll move it. I'll just do this last two rows, kinda, then I'll call it a stream here. Give everybody time to say goodbye. See, I love tea. Like, I have a tea cabinet, tea cupboard, whatever you want to call it. I love ordering tea, having real tea. I can talk about tea for a long time. Mini tea. I agree. That's full. Okay, I'm emptying this and then I'll call it an end of the stream. do appreciate all of you for showing up and chatting. It was fun after we got over the hiccup at the beginning of the stream. It's definitely a good community of people we have here, and I appreciate all of you. So, have a good evening or good day. I'm out of here, and I will hopefully be back tomorrow. If not, we'll be back on Thursday. See you then. Adios. I'm not saying good night. Okay. Night. Funny.